Gary, just start off with some opening thoughts about the game tonight.
Well, again, for us, I really loved our effort and the total buy-in. I mean, we had 14 skaters tonight. We're down two guys. Very difficult lineup to put against a veteran, seasoned, deep team like Huntsville. And I thought they all bought in, did a really good job. We had three new forwards in. It literally just came in the last 24 hours, playing with five defensemen. We generated a ton of scoring chances, enough to win the game. But, again, I go back to that second period. We had two two-on-one rushes. We don't shoot the puck, and this is our problem. This has been our Achilles heel, is that we don't have enough Kobe Bryant's, Michael Jordan's. We don't have enough that assassin killer mentality that you got to have when you get these opportunities. And what happens is when you don't take advantage of your scoring chances when you get them, things magnify when you do make a mistake, and that's what happens. Again, in the third period, we're a little, one of our D are a little bit tired at the end of a shift. We should have got a puck out. It gets turned over, and a veteran team, they pounce and they seize on it, right? So, good job by Bono getting that second goal to give us a chance. Heck of a job, too, by the penalty kill, killing off that 5-on-3. The first period, both the power plays, we got some good looks, and I really liked what we did. So overall, I mean, I can't believe I'm sitting here saying this in dead last, but I actually really enjoyed watching them tonight. They competed, they bought in, the new guys bought in, and when we have almost just as many guys out of the lineup, I mean, you see how many guys in suits that we have in the stands. Two guys called up. We basically have 6 or 7 forwards out right now. To see that group quickly assembled and come together and play a good Huntsville team that tight, I could be pretty proud of that effort.
Yeah, I thought, given what you were up against, plus, Bondarenko's goal with, 7 minutes left, Greg Smith had a great chance in the final minute of the game. And the puck was on a stick play, and the goaltender made a save there. But I know he bent over the frustration. But that was a play, I mean, he was there, and that could have tied the game. What'd you see on that? And that was a play that you guys might still be playing right now.
Well, again, you can look at quite a few scoring chances, right, that were just around the net. We had some good looks, and that's important for us if we're getting some chances. But those really good chances off the rush, obviously Corey Dennis with a great goal off the rush, finally getting a D involved, getting some traffic. There were some times tonight when we were shooting a puck, and again, there were some rebounds there, and I just didn't like the effort of getting to that net front. Again, we have to be extremely hungry to get to the net. We're still a little perimeter early on. We were doing some good things, 16 shots in the first period. A lot of them, though, were easy for the goalie to see. Not enough traffic around there. It's something that we got to continuously focus on with our group. We got to get to that magic number 3. If we can't get the 3 goals a game, it's going to be very tough to win games, and that's been our struggle the whole year.
Well, I know you mentioned there was one defensive breakdown, but there was a lot of times where your D cleared the puck, didn't give him a second chance. I thought, when you kill off a 5-on-3 penalty like that for nearly 2 minutes, that was big. So I think, like, you maybe feel like there's a lot of things to build on when you guys go down to Macon and try to get points there. I mean, you saw some things tonight that probably encouraged you.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think we'll get Cook back in the lineup, and Hamilton will be back from his suspension. So, that'll definitely help our lineup out big time. Not having those two guys tonight on top of the other stuff we're dealing with definitely hurt. But again, kudos to the guys that were in the lineup tonight. Now we got some film for the new guys to see. I do expect the new guys to continue to progress. They're guys that 2 of them were captains of their D3 college team. They possess intangibles and good leadership characteristics, and so they're naturally going to be guys that buy in. I thought the Hugo Kosh kid, you could see some of his skill and playmaking early on. That's what, he was runner-up for the Rookie of the Year last year in the Federal League. So, we're going to need those guys to do some more things. But, there's a guy tonight, I thought, I thought Tyler Ho had probably his best game of the season. I really noticed him tonight. So there's some guys that had some of their best games this year. And, that's what we're looking for.
Well, finally for me is that, this building was packed and there was a lot of energy. What was it like to experience that the night before Thanksgiving, normally not a night where you're going to get this kind of a crowd, Wednesday night, but to see this building filled up like that and people were into it, and I think the game was great. So did you, the experience of the arena was was everything you probably could have hoped for.
Oh, it's great, especially for the new players coming in. You know, their first, obviously, we're all about first impressions. What a great first impression for the three new guys to see what this place can be rocking and stuff like that. It's just disappointing to our fan base to not get them wins, you know, and that falls on my shoulders first and foremost. And then, you know, all of us are accountable for this. But again, I can tell you this, Bill, is that we're doing everything we can behind the scenes to improve the roster, improve our team. Bailey's working her tail off as a trainer to get these guys back and healthy. So, you know, I'm very optimistic about the future here, even though it looks pretty gloomy right now. But again, you know, you don't make or miss the playoffs, you know, in November.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of hockey left. There's a lot of season left. What we need to do is this group to get healthy, come together, and start finding the right way to how to win hockey games. And I think tonight was a good step in the right direction.
Well, I know you guys are going to have Thanksgiving. You mentioned a player. Players are going to get together in one place tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna have a skate in the morning at 10:30. We're gonna get a little skate in tomorrow morning because we don't have a skate on Friday.
Yeah.
We go up to Macon. We go up cold there. So you know we're just gonna work on some shooting stuff, some offensive stuff. Just try to get guys a lot of touches, shoot the puck a lot. You know, feeling good about their shot. Right now, again, we have to find a way to start getting goals out of this team. And it's my job to do whatever it takes to start getting these guys. So we'll have them shooting pucks tomorrow all day long. We'll have 3 nets out there, just feeling good about themselves. And we'll have the music blaring. It'll be a fun Thanksgiving kind of escape from, and they'll go have fun, watch some football. And then I believe Troy Button's in charge of the food, so he'll be the one to blame if it's not good. Him and his fiancee Britt. So it'll be good for the boys to have fun tomorrow.
Well, yeah, have a good Thanksgiving dinner, and best wishes as you travel to Macon on Friday.
Sounds
Good
good.
luck up there.
Thanks, guys.
Terry. All right.